Hey guys, what's up? Alpha Wolf here, bringing you a Five Nights at Freddy's Top 10 Facts. This is something new I thought for the channel, that we can do top 10s, and I'm going to see how this goes. Alright, so let's get into this. Number 1! While this may go into a theory, this is definitely something I want to talk about. It is speculated by fans that Foxy may be a good guy. While this can be disproven by one little fact, it can also make a lot of sense. In the first games, Foxy never attacks you at all. He just leans in and makes that god-awful sound, which we all hate, and kills you, and then it goes to the scatter screen saying that you died. What this could be is that maybe that scream caused Mike Schmidt, the main character, to have a heart attack. It's possible. But also, sadly in the second game, we also see that, yeah, he jumps right at your face. So, but I kind of actually believe this, but I'm not getting into this video, I might get into another video. I may also mention that some people believe that Foxy's jumping at you to give a hug. Really? Honestly, do you really believe that? I'm so done with this. Number 2. People have concluded using a type of math that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in the timeline, but of course is a sequel in game time. And how this is concluded is by Five Nights at Freddy's 1's how much he gets paid. And the way you can do this is by looking at the facts. You work 6 hours, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. with 5 nights, which is 30 hours. Which is also a total of $120, which is also which would mean $4 an hour. And if you look at the whole dollars per hour, that is way after 1987, and the second game obviously takes the 1987 by the paycheck you get at the end of the game, which says the date is 11/13/1987. So yeah, people can stop arguing about that. It's been answered. Number 3, as stated in the game's story, that a man who wore a Golden Freddy suit killed 5 kids. But every suit has an endoskeleton, right? So where did the endoskeleton go for the suit? Well, believe it or not, people found it. It appears in the Jack in the Box. It appears when the Jack in the Box, the puppet guy, leaves, he comes out of the Jack in the Box. People believe that, of course, he's the endoskeleton to Golden Freddy. While some people may disprove this, I personally believe that it could be true. Because in this game, literally anything could be true. Have you seen some of the stuff that happens? I mean, look at it. Things come to life and try to kill you. Yeah, real. Number 4. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it is widely known now that sometimes when you die, a little mini-game will appear. These mini-games will randomize, as far as I know. I don't know too much. Anyway, in some of these, and 3 of them I think, there has been shown to be a purple man, as people call him. He seems to be a man who always is smiling. In 2 games, he's depicted as a man who has a huge smile and is light purple, but in another one, he's shown to be a darker purple, holding what looks to be a phone, and seems to have a badge on him. No one really knows who this is, but it's widely believed, and most likely, the killer of the 5 kids. It has also been said that a person has a type of glitch or thing happen to them where animatronic kind of looking like a Golden Freddy sitting down, except it was purple, had a weird smile, and a badge. It was later said to be a Photoshop. But also, there's a rare occurrence in the game that can happen, where you look at the parts and service, and you see a Freddy suit that is purple. It is believed to be supposed to look like the Purple Man, but no one really knows. Number 5. It is widely believed that the puppet in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is kind of like the leader, and it can be shown in proof. In the Give Gifts, actually that's backwards. Shit. Anyway, in the Give Gifts, Give Life minigame, you play as the puppet, and you give gifts to 4 children who seem to look dead. And then it says Give Life, and it shows the faces of the animatronics, presumably stuffing them into the suits. And then the Golden Freddy jump scare of Five Nights at Freddy 2 appears. So people think that the masquerade, or whatever it's called, or the puppet, is kind of the leader and is the kid that was killed at Freddy's family diner, which we'll get into later. It is think that when he died, his ghost haunts the puppet. Jeez, I need to stop doing that. Anyway, the puppet, and well, yeah, wants to get his revenge, and he thinks the night guards is the person that responsible. Actually, thinks all adults are, as it says that they don't really like adults too much, but they're fine with them unless they make a move, and that they never harm the kids, which can be shown that the ghosts are the kids, and they don't want to kill anyone. It's interesting, and I can kind of believe it. Number 6. On a forum, Scott Kaufman revealed that when he was making Five Nights at Freddy's 1, that Bonnie gave him nightmares. Bonnie was the only one he was kind of scared of. The other ones, he said it was fine. I always thought this was a little interesting. Like, well, Bonnie is the one that attacks you the most, and it is a little scary. I wasn't scared of Foxy. Number 7. This one always kind of amazed me. From what I've heard, Scott Kaufman, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's and some other games, he made Five Nights at Freddy's by himself. And from what I've heard, his 2 sons are the ones that helped him like test the game stuff to make sure it was cool. But that's not the important. What the important thing is that he made it by himself, and I always thought that was a little amazing and awesome. And I just want to say that that is completely awesome, and that you are one of the best guys ever. And literally, that's one of my favorite games. Five Nights at Freddy's. Number 8. Using evidence from the story, specifically the phone guy, we were able to know that there were 4 different restaurants in this whole timeline. The first one was Freddy's Family Diner, where it was a small one, which also was the Give Them Cake, where the Give Me Cake minigame is supposedly located. It only had a budget for one mascot, Freddy, obviously, because it's called Freddy Family Diner. Anyway, and then the second one, it was botched from the original guys, and was the first Freddy's Fazbear Pizza. But from what we know, that place was left to rot after a while. And then there's the one from the second game, bigger, better, and of course, the more mascots. But of course, that place got shut down after the murders happened there. And then there was the one from the original game. Smaller, less mascots, the new ones scratched out. What happened, and none of them are allowed to walk around the day too. Stuck on the stage, singing songs. Man, they must have a horrible life. Number 9. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the new Foxy is called the Mangle, but he doesn't look new. He was destroyed. every single kid would want to touch him too much, and they would just rip him apart. Soon, after a while, the workers got sick of having to re-put him together every day, so they left him to basically live the rest of his days being a husk. But of course, it comes to life like every single one. But what happens, or what people believe, is that Mangle might have caused the fight of 87. How can we prove this? Well, he has the huge teeth and the huge jaw, but he goes in the ceiling, and when he jump scares you, he swings down, not directly at your face, but a little above it, right where your frontal lobe will be. And frontal lobe is where the bite happened on that little girl. So yeah, it could be possible, but who knows? Oh yeah, Scott Kaufman probably does. He just doesn't tell us. Number 10! In the Give Gifts, Give Life minigame that can happen when you get killed, there is something incredible. There is a jump scare, of course, from Golden Freddy. But some people don't know is that the frame before the jump scare happens, there is a 5th kid in the middle, right where the Golden Freddy thing comes out. This could possibly mean about the 5th kid that was supposed to be killed and stuffed. It could be stuffed into the Golden Freddy. I think that's what it means. Who knows? Oh yeah, Scott Kaufman. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Click that subscribe button and click the like button if you want more. And tell me what else I should do. What other things should I do? Another top 10 of Five Nights at Freddy's? Because there's a lot. Or should I do other stuff like Assassin's Creed or Pokemon or Death? I don't know. Anything. Just tell me in the comments below. Thank you for watching and enjoy the music.